Hey guys, English Dan back with another review for you. This week I've got the new Soundcore Liberty Air 2 True Wireless Earbuds. I've been using these for a couple of weeks now, and let me tell you, I'm highly impressed with what you get here. These are the follow-up to the Liberty Air from last year that had a couple of shortcomings, but I personally think they've rectified those this year with these. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's go through what it says on the back of the box. I know people can read the back of the box, but I like to tell you what these things say so you know before you're going into them what they've got and what they are and what they're supposedly going to do for you. So as you can see on the back of the box, it says flawless audio clarity via diamond coated drivers. They do sound really good, but I'll get back onto that in a little while. 4 microphones with uplink noise cancellation. That I'll talk about in a little while too. Hear ID personalized sound. That works. It really does. These now connect to the Soundcore app that you can download on your Android or iPhone. Charge for 10 minutes, get 2 hours. So they've got quick charge as well, which is nice. 10 minutes gives you 2 hours. That's pretty damn good. Compatible with wireless charging. What a bonus. A pair of headphones that not only have USB-C for charging, but also have wireless charging in the case. That's great. That's just, what a win for Soundcore. 7-hour playtime, which is pretty good. A lot of $100 and less headphones are 4 or 5 hours. These are legit 7 hours, and they're also IPX5, so they're sweat proof. So if you want to work out with these will be great for you as well. And I'll get onto that when it comes to fitment and everything in a little while. So yeah, they promise a lot, and they do actually deliver. But I'll get more into that in a second. Now we'll just check what's in the box. I'll go through that just so you can see. We'll go through it as quick as we can. Alright guys, so here's the packaging. Flawless call quality via 4 mics with noise reduction for when you're making calls. You can see the diamond coated drivers, the 7 hours, and the charge for 10 minutes, 2 hours logo. Once you open the box, the front flap folds open. And you can see there the Hear ID, and it's telling you about the app. You can see the earbuds, and there's the cases. Incredible sound, loved by 10 million plus people, so that's pretty impressive, over 10 million people. And as you can see, there's the earbuds, pretty stylish, white, silver with little hints of red, and the Soundcore case with the logo on top. They look really nice actually, they're not garish or anything like that. Once you remove the earbuds and the case and the packaging that they sit in, underneath there is the USB-C cable and the paperwork. We'll go through that as well. When you pull out the paperwork, you've got the Soundcore quick start guide, the how do we sound, so you can let them know whether you're enjoying the actual headphones or whether you're not, which is quite nice. And then you get the actual manual for the headphones as well, or earbuds. And then finally, under the actual paperwork, you see you get the tips. And the tips are really important. Make sure with not just these, any wireless earbuds, that when it comes to using the actual tips and making sure that you've got the right ones for the correct seal in your ear, because that there is going to make you, if you've got the wrong tips on, you're not going to get very good sound quality. That's just the way it is. Tips are massive. It's one of the biggest things with true wireless earbuds. A good seal gives you really good sound, improves the sound tenfold. So yeah, make sure you try the right tips. So let's talk about the app. So what you do, you select the app, it comes up and you're searching, looking for the headphones, the earbuds, and it comes up, you see the left and the right, and then to the left is your default equalizer. It has all these different versions. There's your Hear ID, and that's my hearing right there, that's my own Hear ID, and it does work. You can turn that off, you can turn that on. You can go through, like I say, I like the signature Soundcore, the Soundcore signature equalizer. I think it sounds really good, so I tend to stick with that even over my Hear ID. Go back, you can see if you hit the actual icons on the earbuds, it shows you how much battery is left, and to the right, this is where you get to select what you want the touch commands to be on each one of the earbuds, which is a bit of a weakness, let's say, when it comes to these things. Now, The problem with them is you can't have multiple options by doing different things. You have to choose one or the other, which is annoying. You have to sacrifice one to be able to do something else, and that's going to be really annoying to some people. To me, it's not that bad because I don't actually use them. My phone's always out on the desk and I'm always picking my phone up because of my job, and I'm always checking my social media and speaking to family and friends, things like that. So it's not that much of an issue for me, but I can understand how it could be an issue for you if you're not allowed to have your phone out or anything. You want to do multiple things, changing tracks, volume, voice assistants, all that kind of stuff. If you're wanting to do that and you're unable to because you've got to choose one or the other on one of the earbuds and the same on the other one. So yeah, maybe next time. And that is the biggest problem with these earbuds though, and if that isn't an issue to you, then it's not an issue at all. So that's how the app works. The app's pretty good. It does make the earbuds sound better because you can use the equalizer. Like on an iPhone, you get told by Apple how to listen to your music with their equalizer settings, and you do in a way with the Soundcore as well, but the options are much better. I think they sound far better than what you get built into the iPhone. So also, just to mention this, you do get Qualcomm aptX when listening to it on an Android device with Android 8 and higher. So you do get that cleaner sound again. Now don't get me wrong, it's not going to be like, whew, blown away, the iPhone sounds terrible. No, it doesn't. Unless you're pulling them out of one ear and putting them into another ear and doing a test where you're listening to the two devices at the same time, you're not going to know. One day I use mine with the iPhone, next day I've used them with an Android. They've both sounded great on both days, so don't let that bother you. So let's talk build quality with these things. A lot of the time your under $100 headphones can feel a bit cheap, like flexible, and the plastic feels, just they're okay. They're okay for what you get. They do the job, and it's perfectly acceptable because it's bang for your buck. Well, these go above and beyond for me. These are built as well as any other true wireless earbud I have used. That includes the Jabra Elite 65T, the AirPods, the Sony XM3 true wireless earbuds. They're great. They're really sturdy. There's no flex in them, creak or anything like that. This is the white version obviously, and they've got the silver on the back, but they also have a red accent, and they do have a red accent inside the actual tip as well. They do come in black as well. I'm trying to get the black ones, but they're always sold out, so I'm going to try and get the black ones because I think the black and the reds do look good, but whatever. It's just colour. It's not going to make any other difference. I like the case in black, and I'll just shut up going on about something totally stupid. But yeah, build quality, fantastic. They're lightweight, but they're also, how can I say, you can just tell that there's no like creaks or gaps or holes or slides or anything like that. They just work great. They have a little flashing light on top that lets you know that they're connected and they're powered on. They have the 4 microphones. They're just great. Build quality is as good as any, ranging all the way up to $300. Anker Soundcore have really hit it out of the park when it comes to build quality. Let's talk about the case that these things come in as well. Case on this is great. Like I said earlier, you've got USB-C charging. A lot of these lower cost headphones, they like to stay with micro USB, which is really annoying because we're now moving on to USB-C, and having to carry different cables around for different devices now. But hey, even if you forget your cable with this, your USB-C cable, it has wireless charging. That's awesome. When you think, I think you pay $190 for the earbuds with the case that can do wireless charging and lightning charging. So these are, for me, more versatile. Yeah, the case again is also really well built. Got a pretty big battery in there. It's got a bit of heft to it, but it's not a huge case by any means. You can put it in your shirt pocket, in your trouser pocket. It's not going to be uncomfortable or an issue, and it is really does protect them really well. Again, just like the earbuds, it's really well built. It's really solid. The lid does come open quite easy, but when it's closed, I don't know whether there's magnets in there. I don't think so. I think it's just the weight of the actual lid because it's actual thick plastic, but it is built really well. As you can see, the earbuds just sit in, they slide to the holes here, and they slide right in there, and there's a little light on top that lets you know that that is charging. and you also have a button on the bottom of these. So when you press this button, you'll see the lights that come up on the front of this. So see that? That lets you know how much juice is left in the box. So nice. The carry case for this is really, really good, and for me, build quality on case and the earbuds just punches way above its price point. It's fantastic. You've got to try to believe them when when it comes to build quality. What you want to know about though is, how do these sound? I said this on my Twitter. I'm just going to get this straight out of the way before I start describing what I think about them. I said this on my Twitter the other day. These are the best true wireless earbuds, in my opinion, that you can buy. Not because they're under $100. That's a massive bonus that they're under $100. But they're the complete package for me. They are super comfortable. I don't get any fatigue whatsoever while I'm wearing these things. They don't hurt my ears, they don't make them hot inside or anything like that. They have some really good lows. The mids don't get lost, and the highs are there. You can flatten the music out. If you like that flat sound, you can have it that way, but they're not incredibly flat. So if that's what you really want, maybe these aren't for you. But if you like punchy music, pop, dance, rap, all that stuff, Post Malone's new album. Everyone knows I like Post Malone's new album. It sounds great on this. These earphones really do that justice. His voice comes through great. The bass rumbles away. The instruments come through clear. The sound separation between the two is fantastic. They're really, really up there with the best when it comes to sound quality. They're really up there, if not the absolute pinnacle best when it comes to earbuds 300 and less. They say they got a diamond coated driver. That must make a hell of a difference, because they do actually have real high quality sound about these. You will not be disappointed, and the biggest bonus about these isn't the wireless charging case, it isn't the USB-C, it isn't the sweatproof rating, it isn't the app control, it's the fact that they are only $99. How they built these for $99 is beyond me. They're absolutely fantastic. They stay in your ears as well. They're really, really secure. You can shake your head around or anything. They're not coming out. They fit extremely well. So if you are in the gym, these are perfect for you. They're going to work just great, and you don't have to worry about ruining them when you get all sweaty. So, do I recommend these? Hell yeah. You want a pair of true wireless earbuds, whether you've got an iPhone or an Android, these are the ones you should get. Unless you're a bit of an AirPod snob and you think it's cool to walk around with one in your ear because it looks like a fashion accessory and you think you're cool, let me tell you, it's not cool. They're not fashion accessories. They're headphones, earbuds. They're for music, not to try and make a statement to your friends. Anyway, these connect really quick. As soon as you open the lid, they're ready to connect. They have voice cues to let you know that they're connected. When you turn them on, they've got voice cues to let you know what level the battery's on. These are the best for the iPhone. These are the best for Android. You want a pair of true wireless earbuds, especially in coming up to the run up to Christmas. Stuff that doesn't look stupid, stuff that's built real well, stuff that's going to last, and something that sounds really good. These are the earbuds to get. They're the Soundcore Liberty Air 2. I didn't get sent these. I bought these with my own pennies. And I love them, and I'm going to buy a second pair in black as soon as they get them back in stock at Best Buy. Unless Soundcore want to answer the emails and send me a pair. But probably not. Alright guys, that's it for this. Like I say, I love these, and I think you will too. Coming up next, probably over the weekend, is going to be glasses for your ears. Even flow headphones. Whatever. I'll let you know what I think about those, because I've been using those for a few weeks. But let me know if you've got the Liberty Air 2, or if you've got the Liberty Air and you're looking at upgrading, and let me know what you're excited about. If you've got these, let me know what you think about them. Oh, before I go, I've seen a lot of people complain about this, and I said on my community tab on YouTube that a few niggles aside, which I think are user error, these are great. They were user error. The niggle was, and I've seen people complaining about it in reviews, is they're saying there's no mono mode. Yes, there is. And let me just show you this with mono mode. So you got both of these in your ears at once. and you want to take one out because you just want to listen to the music. And you take one out and the music's going to stop. As soon as you pull one out, music stops until you press play again or press on the earbud. That's just the way it is. You're not getting mono mode that way. What you do for mono mode, you take the earbud out that you don't want to use anymore, put it back in the box while the audio is off, close the lid, and then press play again or tap the earbud. Then you've got mono mode. So everybody who's complaining that there's no mono mode with these, there is. It's easy to find if you look in the user manual that none of us ever read. That's how I found it. So yeah, mono mode is in there. So don't be disheartened by thinking there's no mono mode when you read the reviews. These do have mono mode. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the end. Boys leaving, time for bed. Good night guys, see you next time. Peace.